world, and welcome to the opening ceremonies for ConnectiVT 2024, my third annual Mental Health Awareness Month event benefiting the National Alliance on Mental Illness, or NAMI. How is everyone doing today? Hope everyone's having a fantastic time. If not, we're going to have a really awesome event here today. But I see a lot of awesome, excited folks out there. Are we excited? I'm really excited. I've been planning this for a while now, and I've just been so excited and ready to finally kick things into gear. So I'm glad it's finally here. Doing good. How am I? I'm doing super amazingly. Yeah. Staying hydrated, that too. I have my water and my coffee. Oh my gosh. It is a rather packed Saturday, whether you're going to be a part of ConnectiVT or not. So I appreciate everyone taking the time out of their day to be a part of this. So before we get started, I just want to do a quick thank you to everyone for being here, showing up to this event as you are, ready to learn and have fun and raise some funds. But if this is your first time hearing about Mental Health Awareness Month, I'll go ahead and tell you a little bit about it. So we're hosting ConnectiVT for Mental Health Awareness Month, and MHAM, or I guess as I like to affectionately call it sometimes, MAHAM. Mental Health Awareness Month has been a cornerstone of addressing the challenges faced by millions of Americans living with mental health conditions. And throughout the month, individuals like me, organizations, communities, I guess like us, right? Our Archangel community, we dedicate ourselves to eradicating stigma, extending support, fostering public education, and advocating for policies that prioritize the well-being of individuals and families, communities affected by mental illness. And this year, NAMI is celebrating Mental Health Awareness Month this past month with the Take the Moment campaign. So we encourage you for the rest of the month, and hopefully throughout the rest of the year and throughout the rest of your life, you can join us in fostering open dialogues, cultivating empathy and understanding. And we also urge you to share resources to support individuals and families on their journey towards mental wellness. Another really big part about this campaign is really emphasizing the importance of destigmatizing mental health by normalizing the practice of taking moments to prioritize your mental health care without guilt or shame. Exactly, Demon Warrior, spreading the love, for sure. Mental health, as we know, is a very complex and intimidating topic to talk about. At least for me, I know it is for sure. Especially if you've never talked about mental health before. But it doesn't have to be, right? So with ConnectiVT 2024, our goal is to raise funds for NAMI as well as grow together, right? That's why we have the flowers. And isn't it cute? Like, it's May, it's spring, we have flowers, and we grow together. We grow together by sharing our stories, passing along our knowledge, and reminding our community that we're not alone. In fact, we're all here right now, whether you're chatting or lurking or you're part of the VOD gang. So thanks so much for tuning in. If you don't know who I am, hello everyone. I'll be your host for this exciting event today. There's two of me now on screen. You could look at either, me moving, or you could look at the slideshow. But hello, my name is Rita Kamishiro. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm a VTuber and variety streamer on YouTube. And as an ambassador for NAMI, I really aim to nurture an environment of open-mindedness and positivity while creating content about my passions for video games, music, anime, and honestly, so much more. So by being open and honest about my experiences, I hope to inspire and motivate others to grow and change, not only for their self-improvement, but for the improvement of the community around them. Yeah. Now, if you're not familiar with the charity we're raising funds for today, I hope this whole opening ceremonies is just going to be an info dump. So hopefully if you all need me to slow down or explain anything, just let me know. I don't think you need to look at my face any longer. So I'll dive in a little bit about the charity that we're raising funds for today. Once again, this is the organization called NAMI, like the character from One Piece. This is the National Alliance on Mental Illness. This is the nation's largest grassroots mental health organization dedicated to building better lives for the millions of Americans affected by mental illness. NAMI works to educate, support, advocate, listen, and lead to improve the lives of people with mental illness as well as their loved ones. So if you decide to donate today, this is the organization that will be benefiting through our donation. And I'll give some more information on how you can donate. It's actually pretty simple, I think. So hopefully not too tough, but again, we'll go through the process of how to donate. Yeah, let's go, NAMI! Woohoo! Thank you. So, in terms of what we're doing today to benefit NAMI, with our specific event, ConnectiVT, we hope that you can not only walk away with knowledge to improve your mental health toolkit, we hope you can also hear about others' experiences on their mental health journey, so again, we can remember that we're not alone. After all, I think the biggest reason why I became an advocate for mental health is because through some of my most difficult moments in life, I think it was the support from my friends, my family, my community that kept me going and encouraged me to learn more about my mental health and build that mental health toolkit that I keep adding to and working on. So I hope that today's event can give back that kindness and that support that I was given, that really encouraged me to do what I do today, and not only advocate for mental health, but really pushes me to be my best self, be my genuine self, and yeah. So the event itself, I don't know how much you have seen if you're tuning in for the first time ever, and this is your first time hearing about ConnectiVT, you're in luck. I'm going to break it down, the whole event for you. The event itself consists of 3 very informative panels. Huge shout out to my fellow panelists, as well as a huge charity concert featuring 20 VTuber guests. For the full event schedule, stream links, and a link to the donation page, please visit the link in the description. It should be ritakamishiro.card.co/#ConnectivVT. If you don't know everything that I just said in that link, again, the link is in the description as well. Oh, and I do want to take a quick moment in order to, we're going to dive in a little bit into this later, but the method in which we are doing donations is through Tiltify. So I apologize if there was a little confusion there. I'm actually going to go ahead and turn off my super chats just in case. There we go. Hopefully that's not any more confusion. All right. I appreciate your generosity. So a little bit more about the event itself, a little bit more about the panels. I'll be kicking us off. I'll be kicking off the panel series with a short little panel called, I say short little, it's going to be like an hour. It's called Digital Wellbeing Strategies for Healthy Media Engagement. Digital media is a huge part of our lives, so finding balance and maintaining a healthy relationship with the internet is more important than ever. So this panel will explore practical strategies for mindful media consumption. We'll talk a little bit about the psychological impacts of being on the internet and engaging with digital media. And we'll provide some tools, strategies for creating a positive and productive online presence. And yeah, I'll share whatever insights I have on navigating the digital world. I'll talk about the importance of digital well-being, and we can have a little bit of a discussion Q&A moment as well. So hopefully you'll enjoy that panel. And then next, we're going to go ahead and raid into Mr. Aegis' channel for the next panel. And the whole raid system is going to be how we move from one panel to the next. So do keep that in mind. And of course, as always, you can follow the links in the event schedule as well. But Mr. Aegis is a health teacher who streams first-time playthroughs and weekly health lessons. He holds several degrees in health-related fields and decided to begin streaming health lessons as a VTuber to bring these very important topics to viewers online in a fun and engaging way. So they'll be presenting the panel Mental Health First Aid. Mental health first aid entails what a person can do when trying to help someone they believe may be facing a mental health challenge or crisis. Essentially like a regular first aid certification. It's sort of like the first line of care for what might be the best thing a person can do when they are dealing with someone who may be having a panic attack, experiencing depression, suicidal thoughts, etc., until appropriate help can be reached as needed. So very important stuff, very important work here. And hello! He's in the chat right now, so hello, you'll see him later. Thank you so much for your time and your effort, and I'm really looking forward to that panel. And then last but not least, we'll raid into Mino Mieko's channel for her panel, How Mental Health Can Affect the Physical Body. If you don't know who she is, Mino Mieko is a VTuber with a bachelor's in kinesiology and a minor in physiology. Mie's experiences with body image led her to study body health and share her studies and conversations about self-care with her community on stream. We've all felt, right, how being stressed can make our bodies tense up or prevent us from sleeping. Sometimes we could even be so focused on an intense video game, I know I have, for sure, that our hands grip the controllers. Our mental well-being has an effect on our bodies, and Mie is here to share her personal experiences with it. So for this panel, she will discuss body image, disordered eating, and how her chronic condition has been affected by it. And I want to take a second to say that today's streams are going to be discussing very important topics, but occasionally very difficult topics, both in the panels and in the concert as well. So I just wanted to let you know, if you do find yourself triggered by specific topics, please take the time you need to step away or seek help from a professional or a trusted adult. If you are in a crisis, please know that you are not alone, and there may be help that is more beneficial for you than reaching out through, let's say, through chat. If you are in a crisis, whether or not you're thinking about suicide, please call the I think that it'd be better to point you to the description rather than try to read out the number. In the description, there's resources for you to reach out. And I hope this information leads to comfort and help for you as well. And I do want to take a second to say thank you all for trusting not only me, but as well as the community to have these important, but also difficult topics as well. So I wanted to take a moment for that. Also, please keep in mind that today, folks both are panelists and singers, and again, you all as well. Maybe sharing personal stories and experiences throughout the panels or the concerts. So I'd like to ask that we all maintain a level of respect, courtesy, and open-mindedness for everyone's strength and for their time. And hello! Hello, Mie! Welcome! Another one of our panelists for today. But yes, after our last panel, Mie's panel, we're going to have a quick 1-hour break so folks can get food, go to the bathroom, finish setting up a concert. Then we're going to jump into the charity concert. It'll feature 20 VTubers singing songs under the theme Hope and Community. So I hope you'll tune in to hear what hope and community sounds like for all of these wonderful people. I'm really, really excited because similar to last year's concert, if you've joined us for last year's charity concert, you might know a little bit of what this will look like. People will be sharing their stories, their experiences, and sharing a song that sort of reflects that experience. and those thoughts. And I'm really excited to expand it to 20 people. And I hope that in the future we can continue to grow and do more of this. Now, throughout this event, you'll see our wonderful overlay at the top and I guess the bottom right of the screen. I don't know if the alert box is working. You all let me know if the alert box is working or not. I think a couple of people have donated already. So if those haven't shown up, let me know. I'll get that fixed right away. So throughout this event, you'll see this overlay at the top. And again, hopefully at the bottom right, if that gets fixed. This overlay will help us keep track of our fundraising progress. If you want to support the cause by donating towards our $5,000 goal, you can visit the donation page at... Again, this will be in the description, but I'll go ahead and read it out anyway. tiltify.com/@Rita Kamishiro /ConnectiVT-2024. And huge shout out to those who already started donating. I think we have a huge thank you to Absolute Link. This isn't katakana. Aku Yasu. I think I got that right. And Demon Warrior, thank you all so much for the donation so far. And hopefully we'll see lots more throughout this entire event. This is going to be a long event, so you have plenty of time to do so. And remember that all donations, small or large, are greatly appreciated. And remember that there are many ways to support our cause outside of donating. So please feel free to share today's event by using hashtag ConnectiVT2024 on Twitter. If there's anything you thought was a really awesome takeaway, you can share that with us on Twitter with a hashtag, screenshots, pictures, etc. Your own thoughts, your own experiences. Please feel free to share. Give us a like or retweet. Send a text to someone, hey, there's this event going on. Send an email, I don't know. Or share something you've learned today. Like I said, go out, maybe support a loved one, share your story, vote for mental health, things like that. Help make your community better and also, maybe add something to your mental health toolkit. Fax your homies. That's another option too. For sure. And thank you for the hashtag as well, Shiny. I'm very excited for the event, if you can't already tell. But we are getting close to wrapping up. We're going to have a little transition period. I'll explain a little bit about how that works, because the next event is in 10 minutes, which is still me. You'll see me again in 10 minutes. But before we start wrapping things up, I just want to take a second to share my thanks to some folks for helping make this event come to life. Because it wasn't just me putting this all together. So first of all, I want to thank all of the panelists and singers for their hard work in preparing material for today. They're all amazing, talented, and very interesting and amazing individuals. So please check out their work today during the event and, of course, show them some love on their channels as well. I hope in the future that I can showcase even more of those who showed interest in the event in maybe a longer panel series or a longer concert. Huge shout out to my contact at NAMI for being extremely helpful with answering my questions and offering me relevant resources. I'll call you DK because I don't know if you want to stay private or not. Oh my gosh, Donkey Kong. Yes, my contact at NAMI is Donkey Kong. No, just kidding. But no, seriously, huge thank you, DK. I really appreciate it. Thank you to Rune for offering their services to create the beautiful event logo. If you need logos, any graphics, artwork, please reach out to them. I'll be sure to share on Twitter their information again, as I've done previously. And a huge shout out to everyone who reached out to show their support to me by checking in on me. I really appreciated that. By offering their assistance or just showing their interest in the event. It really means a lot to me. And of course, a huge thank you to every single one of you out there, whether you're watching live, you're chatting, lurking, donating, sharing the word, etc. This wouldn't be possible without viewers like you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. And with that, we've reached the end of our quick little opening ceremonies. You can go ahead and pop over to my panel if you have the link already. But the other option is you can sit back and let the YouTube raid work its magic and let it carry you over there. That'll be how the rest of today's event will function, so keep that in mind. You can either you can sit back and enjoy the raids on YouTube, or you can follow the links in the event schedule and go there yourself. We have about 9 minutes until the panel, so feel free to take a quick break, share the event, etc. while I get ready behind the scenes for the first panel. Thank you all again, and please enjoy the rest of the event. I appreciate you all. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm so excited. It's going to be great. Yeah. Woohoo! See you then.